Hi, it's Hugh again. This is lesson 5. We're in module 2 now. Module 1 is about defining your space. Module 2 is about the skills. We can write all the documents we want to. Nothing will happen until we develop the skill to make it happen. Our organization will not advance any further than our ability to lead. And it's more than our ability, it's our ability to attract other players who can fill the gaps. It's not strengths or weaknesses, it's skills and gaps. What do we do well? What is it we don't do well? It's not a weakness, it's a gap. Find somebody to fill the gap, and then we are the leader. It's pull leadership. If you're the smartest person on your team, it's time to get another team. Surround yourself with the most capable people you can find. This part of building out our organization is the competencies. Our competency, the competency of the team around us. So our organization won't go any further than our ability to lead it. So it's time to up our game, build the people around us, and then now we're going to, in these next steps, do action plans where we empower and engage team members in a very specific track. Now, this module deals with three different areas: your personal skills and gaps, your team's skills and gaps, if you have a team now. As you onboard them, you'll want to keep this tool for reviewing. I've allowed for up to 5 in this template, but you can certainly add to that. And then what are the competencies you're going to need? Now, at the end of this action guide that you'll download below, there's a team recruiting template. It's a candidates list. And on the left side of it, it says, what are the skills that you need? A writing skill, financial skill, networking skill, planning skills. What are the skills that you need? Make a list of the skills. These are the competencies that you're going to need because you've looked at where you want to go. What's it going to take in those skills? So make a list. I've done 20. I want you to think deeply about skills. On the other side, this is not a direct correlation from left to right. List all the people that you're thinking of. Now, this isn't a place to put all your family and friends. They can certainly be on the list. I would encourage you to think outside of that list. Who are those influencers that have a proven track record, or people that you want to consider or have a conversation with? Okay, down the left side, you've got the skills. Down the right side, you've got people. Now start with number 1 on the skills. Look down the names. Put a number 1 by anybody that has that skill. Number 2, do the same thing. Who's got that skill? You might find a person that has 1 and 2. So you can check off 1 and 2 because you've got people that cover those skills. Keep on going down the list. Once you've done that, you've put a number by people's names. Then you can sort that list, extract the names that have the most numbers or the most relevant or the most crucial numbers. Number 1, number 3, number 7 are the ones you need next in order to implement your plan. So that's your how do you apply. But the first part of it, we're going to start looking at ourselves. Be open. Think about yourself in realistic terms. This is where we begin this introspective self-awareness process. What are my skills? So we're going to go down this first template is about skills and gaps for yourself. My skills, my gaps. Areas of delegation. Those are areas you want to work on. And then got my skills. These are my top skills. Here's things that aren't so good, my gaps. I want to delegate these. And then here's the skills that I have that aren't fully developed. They're good. I think they're worth developing. Remember, we can do everything. We don't have to do everything. So then there's that template for you and your other team members. And so go down that list. Think seriously about what are the skills that I need? What about the team skills and gaps? What do I need to say about the people that surround me? They're going to impact the success of this organization. Can I put people on board in this project that I can learn from? Remember, leadership is about personal influence. It's about relationship. We're building a collaborative culture. Collaboration expands potential greatly. Later on in this module, we're going to contrast transformational leadership and another system by Murray Bowen systems. This gives you a lot to think on. This is building the foundation for self-awareness and for being able to assess other people's skills and gaps. And if you don't know, ask them. They might have a good idea. I'm considering talking to you about being a part of my enterprise. Let's talk about how it fits. If we talk them into it, it's not a good start. If we think about it together and we say, here's what I need, they can say, I can fit that, here's where I bring value. And maybe your perception of their skills is different than what they think they are. This is the beginning of leading people. We've got the vision. We've defined what it is, the why, the what. Now, we're going to put the engine in this car. We've sort of shaped out what the car looks like. Now we have to put the engine there. The lesson 4 was about the money that's driving it. We've learned about the presentation. Getting the team in place is going to be an important connection to attracting the money. This one's a very important next step. This is Hugh Ballou. I hope this is helpful. Fill in the blanks. Spend some time with this. Do not rush through any of these modules. I hope you've noticed that each module builds on the one before, and there's a sequential process to how everything fits together. It's defined in terms of spending a few minutes with me on the video and then the rest of the week thinking about what you're going to do. It's very doable. Put on your calendar the now. When are you going to do these? Next module is on our time management. We don't manage time, it manages us, but we manage ourselves within the time allotted. And we don't have to necessarily fill all of our waking hours with work. The intentionality of planning ahead actually saves us time, gives us peace of mind, and lets us do more. Enjoy this one. It'll be fun thinking about all those great people that you can have in your network. Download the action guide and get started. I'll see you on our bi-monthly call. Take care.